Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the Controller Freaks podcast. I actually don't have a ton to go over this time, but we did the last podcast that we had the direct shortly after. So what did you guys think about it?
Xenoblade Chronicles 3, enough said.
Honestly, yes, because that main character looks soft as fuck.
True.
Yeah.
I was at work when it came out, like I was cursing. I was like, "What the hell? Why did I have to be? Why did I have to be away when that hit?"
Oh my god.
I know your pain, Sarge. I know your pain.
Blitz over here had to tell me he came out. That game came out. I didn't even fully believe him.
Yeah.
I tried to be so vague that once I told you, I was like, oh god, I can literally just imagine you pogging.
Oh yeah, I can see it now.
Other than that, Wii Sports looks really good. What else? What else was revealed?
The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass,
Oh yeah, that.
which by the way comes out. The first wave of it comes out next month.
Isn't it like 96 courses now?
It's gonna be 96 courses, yeah.
Ooh.
And we get 8 per pack, so.
What else was revealed in the direct?
There was the Fire Emblem Warriors game, the new one that's coming out, the Three Hopes.
Is that just their new thing now, just going by threes?
I think so. I don't know.
Did it take them fucking 50 minutes to get the trailer done?
No, it was about like
last time?
it was like a 2 or 3 minute trailer. It wasn't that long. Then there's Mario Strikers Battle League, which that looks pretty sauce.
Oh yeah, Mario Strikers. What else was there?
There's the Chrono Cross remaster.
They're remastering Chrono Cross.
Yeah.
I know Live Alive is getting a remake, which
Yeah, Live Alive's getting a remake. We already said Nintendo Switch Sports. They showed off Triangle Strategy again. Front Mission and Front Mission 2 remakes. They showed off part of the main campaign of Splatoon 3. They announced the free update for Metroid Dread, which had Dread mode, which was just insanely hard mode. You got killed in one hit by everything. And they added an easy mode as well.
I see.
Interesting.
They showed off more from Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which we got to see the great memes of Carby. And people just like doing that now. It's kind of a cute one. Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings came onto the Switch now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They showed off a little bit more of Advanced Wars 1 and 2, which has voice acting now.
Okay.
I've never heard of Advance Wars.
It's basically Fire Emblem, but for people who aren't weebs. It's just tanks. It's literally the same. It's literally the same gameplay. It's
Fire
just,
Emblem for normies.
Yeah, it's just instead of it being waifus, it's tanks.
Like, anime titties? Nah, give me tanks. Those are man. That's man shit.
We already said Live Alive, which I'm shocked that they're remaking it now.
Yeah, that was actually a big shocker. My friend was really happy about that because he's a really big fan.
Yeah, Live Alive looks really good. The soundtrack is a bop. I went back and listened to it. I'm like, oh my god.
It's a really cool game. It's about like you're just taking control of heroes from like 7 different eras.
Right.
It's really cool.
It's also a pretty short game too, from what I've noticed.
Oh yeah, it's from what I've seen, it's pretty short.
Portal 1 and Portal 2 are coming to Switch, which is pretty neat.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. They showed off...
Multiplayer too?
I believe so.
Ooh.
They showed off MLB The Show 22, which looks horrendous on the Switch. That's all I'm saying. Derek, I know you're big into sports games. What'd you think about how that looked?
Oh, it looked something, fam.
Yeah, it was rough. They're porting the Wii version of The Force Unleashed to the Switch.
Every Star Wars game just has the same. It's just the same name in my eyes. I can never tell those fucking things apart.
Yeah, Force Unleashed is like the most Kino of them all. It's not canon anymore though, which makes me sad.
Yeah.
Disney Speedstorm Racing is a thing that's coming.
Storm Racing.
It's a free to play racing and it's coming out this summer.
Ooh,
And it's cross platform. So it's gonna be on everything.
nice.
No Man's Sky is getting a port to Switch that's surprisingly not a cloud version.
No Man's Sky.
Yes.
Man, if they could port No Man's Sky, how can they not port fucking Kingdom Hearts?
Because they're lazy.
Yeah, it was a lazy Square Enix port. Like I feel like just no one can argue that this wasn't lazy.
Klonoa and Klonoa 2 are also getting remade. And they're gonna be on everything. Yeah, I'm excited too.
I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah, Klonoa.
Yeah. Klonoa's a cute game. I
I used to think the main character was a chick.
think I did too.
And then I imagine my shock when like 5 years later I figure out that's a dude.
Oh my god. Then Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival is coming to the Switch. I believe it came out late last year on everything else.
Taiko no Tatsujin.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's the
Where-
rhythm game.
where am I?
It's the rhythm game with the little
Oh
sushi
yeah,
roll.
oh yeah, that's a sushi roll.
Yeah, he's a little sushi roll.
I don't know. I always thought that was a fucking bongo.
Well, yeah, it's a bongo, but like the little guy, I think he's a sushi roll anyways.
Plays a sushi roll?
Think so.
That's funny. That's funny.
They showed off more of the Cuphead DLC, which is still coming out in June. So
The game's getting DLC?
yeah, the game's been getting DLC. They announced it like shortly after the game came out, and then they've just been working on it ever since.
Ew.
So yeah, it's coming out in June. There's a whole extra world and a new character to play as who has double jumps.
Interesting.
Wow. I'm surprised that game's still getting DLC.
Yeah,
It's like, how long did it come out? Like 4
came out in
years?
2017.
Oh shit.
5 years now. Holy shit.
They've been working on it for 5 years as well.
Wow.
It's gonna become the new GTA of single player games.
Well, yeah, but I mean, to be fair though, like Cuphead, I think the only reason why it takes them so long is because they hand draw everything.
Yeah. I know.
Let's see, we have Assassin's Creed, the Ezio collection coming to the Switch, and that also looks really rough.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I saw some really weird video on Twitter where the dude like has the Switch out and it's actually like the monument.
Oh yeah. And then we have SD Gundam Battle Alliance coming to the Switch. I think it's a new game. I don't know much about the Gundam stuff, but it looked pretty neat. We unfortunately had to witness the Kingdom Hearts cloud versions, and I believe,
Unfortunately.
yeah, I believe that was everything.
That was a port.
Yeah,
Can I just talk about the original, like Earthbound original, whatever that thing was called?
Yeah,
It's got, like,
it's called
evil-
Beginnings.
they're
Earthbound Beginnings.
Yeah, Earthbound Beginnings. I just have to point this out. Literally, every character looks like they're from Charlie Brown. It's
Yeah,
just so funny. It's just so funny to me.
they kind of do.
Oh my god.
I can't unsee it.
But yeah,
Hey, but if you guys are planning on playing Earthbound at all, or like one of those two games, play Earthbound first, then Earthbound Beginnings.
yeah.
Beginnings is very rough.
Beginnings is a very rough RPG because it was a late 80s game.
It is. If you want to experience that game, it is not meant to be played first, even though it is Mother 1.
Yeah. Don't play it first. Really, I'd say just play it if you're curious because the game gets really hard near the end for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even like to a point where like grinding would even really help because like the enemies jump like 20 to 30 levels.
I'm pretty sure like there's like a way you could just soft lock the game forever.
Yeah, you
near
can
the
soft
end.
lock the game forever at the end too.
Involves like the robot.
Yeah, it's a really easy mistake to make too, from what I remember.
Yeah, like you literally walk it right back into the shack where an event happens, and then you just die to a robot, forever.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, I think this is like one of like the best directs though that we've had in a while,
I mean, yeah, Xenoblade 3, like I said earlier.
and it's coming out this year too, which really shocked me because I was expecting it to be at the end 2023.
I can't. I still, when I see the words like 20 coming out in 2022, I still don't associate it with this year. So I
Yeah,
think
the
it's like
fact that
farther
they,
away.
they said September 2022 means I honestly think that they've had this game on the back burner for a hot minute.
You guys need to go play Xenoblade. They're all of them are good
All of
except
them are on the Switch except for X.
all of them are good except for X. That one's just all right. I love X, but look, it's not a very good game.
Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to bring up while we're on the topic of Nintendo, I didn't write this down in my notes, but I just remembered it. How about the Wii U and 3DS eShops closing their doors next year in March?
Man, that's depressing.
It
What's,
is depressing because it's like an end of an era.
yeah, what's
No
even
one-
more depressing though is Wii U and 3DS games are already starting to shoot up drastically in price.
No one will be able to buy Dempaman 1 to 3.
Yeah. Have you
And that's just capitalism at play on that point.
Oh yeah, but like Xenoblade Chronicles X Sealed is going for like $150 right now.
No way!
Yeah.
God damn.
Bringing Xenoblade right back in this. Holy shit! I didn't realize it was going for that much.
Yeah, it's going for that much because there's not gonna be any more digital copies in the year, so it's gonna be way more valuable
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, guys, if you still have a Wii U, buy Xenoblade Chronicles X quick.
Just buy any Wii U 3DS games that you wanted really quick because they're gonna start shooting up in price drastically. It doesn't matter what it is; it's gonna shoot up in price.
It might not be the best Xenoblade game, but it's definitely the best Wii U game.
See, this is why I think we should be thankful for the Wii U ports coming to Switch.
Yeah,
Because we would have had games like Mario Kart 8 go for like $90, $100.
I'm gonna petition Monolith to bring Xenoblade X to Switch.
Do it.
I'll be down.
It's like I'm contradicting myself.
Oh yeah.
1 second, Xenoblade's bad. The Xenoblade X is bad. Xenoblade X is good. Buy it.
Oh yeah. All right. I got something to talk about though. There is a new. There are actually two. Well, really, if you want to think about it, there's 3 Avatar games development. We already knew about one of them, which was announced near the end of last year, and that one was being worked on by Square Enix. It's a mobile game. But,
It's a mobile game. And it's just another one of Square Enix's multiple ones.
yeah. So I mean that one we already kind of knew about, but there's apparently 2 new games that are being worked on.
Ooh, what are they?
So I'm pulling up the article for it now. We don't really know much about them. It's just that 2 new video games. One of them being an RPG and the other one being an MMO for Avatar currently in development. One of them, which is the RPG, is a console game that's set in the Aang era of Avatar, whereas the MMO is just kind of just set in the whole universe of Avatar.
Okay.
From what I've heard, just looking at this, it appears that they're recasting everybody for the Aang era game, which would kind of make sense, considering the cast has really aged up. Like, the show's almost 20. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's depressing.
It's depressing, but, like, to be fair, though, too, like, most of them that were in it were children who aren't going to sound anywhere near close to how they do now.
Yeah.
So apparently, from what I've heard, they are looking at getting people who sound very identical, which is a good thing.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, it just says specific details like the game's cast, the creative teams behind them, the story elements, release dates. They're all unknown at this point. So that's pretty much what they're getting at. And then I feel like more is known about the RPG than is the MMO. But would you guys
I'm
be
more
interested in
interested in
those? Like,
I'm more interested in the RPG.
yeah, me too.
Honestly, same.
Yeah, I
I-
like RPGs.
I don't know what it is about MMOs, but I just can't seem to wrap my head around them.
It's not that's not even it for me. I don't really care if it's an MMO. I just like Aang's story.
Yeah.
I do too.
I just like single player, fam.
Oh yeah. Well, I just think it'd be really interesting to see how that goes down. I guarantee you it'd be a very beautiful looking game.
I never thought you could like translate Avatar into
Oh, you easily can.
Yeah.
You easily
Honestly,
can.
yeah.
You know
And
it'd be great.
There are studios that could do it.
your player character would have to be an avatar, but there can't be like 17 quintillion walking around the earth.
No, but you know it'd be great for the Aang era RPG.
What?
What if we get Breath of the Wild's art style? I think that would lend itself really well to an Avatar game.
Breath of the Wild, eh?
Yeah.
Man, you can even use the glider.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to see it. I'd have to see it for me to get like an opinion. But I don't know.
Right. I'm kind of curious as to see how it's gonna go out. Like, I wonder what team is working on it.
For me, if I had to pick like an animation team that I think would work on like for like like an Avatar video game, I'd want CC2.
CC2, yeah.
They're like the ones that are made like the Naruto Storm games and
Right.
the Demon Slayer games. In case people aren't aware of
And
them.
they were working on 7 Remake before they quit.
Yeah.
What do they work on?
They were just developing the game, and then they quit, and then Square Enix made it in house.
They were like, "Oh man, this shit."
Yeah, I don't know the full details, but
It was probably just like a business tiff.
probably there's probably that, and they probably maybe just weren't feeling it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe there wasn't enough creative freedom for it, but I don't know. I'm just kind of interested. I mean, I love Avatar. I honestly think it's easily in my top 5.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
one of my favorite shows too. Like, besides like Sonic Boom or something.
You prefer Sonic Boom, the show, over Avatar?
Did I say that?
I never even heard of Sonic Boom. Is that just one of the 2 billion different other Sonic cartoons?
Sonic,
There's 4.
yeah, Sonic Boom is a really bad Wii U game. That got turned.
It's a good show.
It's
a good
It's
show.
a pretty good show. I've seen a few episodes. It's pretty funny.
It's a bad game.
Terrible
really
game though.
bad No, I'm just saying it's one of my favorites. Like up there with Sonic Boom.
Oh, I thought you said not including Sonic Boom. I'm like, did you just say that you prefer Sonic Boom over Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Holy shit!
You're trying to get Sarge lit up by the comment section, Brett. Oh my god.
Roger, who's Roger? That he's talking to me.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Cyberpunk got its next gen patch, and I haven't played it yet. I do own the game. I just haven't played the game yet at all. But it does look like the PS5 patch is looking to be close to or on par with the PC version now. Still
Interesting.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's actually like a really decent patch. Like,
Okay.
the game's back to being lively again. There's NPCs around. Like, I'm honestly thinking this might be like one of those turnaround stories, like No Man's Sky. Like, No Man's Sky started off terrible, and then it got updates for a few years, and like everyone loved it.
Hmm.
So I'm wondering if there's gonna be a similar situation where Cyberpunk just maybe needed a few extra years in the oven.
How long was
Yeah.
that game being made? Like what? 5 years?
What?
Longer. Like,
Yeah,
back
they
during-
announced Cyberpunk like at the end of like the PS3 era.
I was told it was like middle.
It's probably middle to late, yeah.
Their biggest mistake was revealing it early. They had too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was too much ambition.
And not only that, they publicly delayed it like a lot of times too.
Yeah. That wasn't that good either. Like,
They should have just said indefinitely.
yeah. I think they did at one
Mhm.
point. I don't remember though. It's been so long. Yeah, I'm looking at playing it at some point. It's just I need a new hard drive in my PlayStation because I'm running out of room.
How
You gotta-
big is the file
Gotta
size?
organize it.
I'm scared to ask.
I mean, I looked on the PlayStation Store. It said 156, but that also included the PS4 version. So
Oh God!
I don't know specific sizes. All I know is it's probably going to be about 90 gigs, if I had to take a guess.
That's my entire fucking external hard drive.
Yeah.
I think that's actually more than that.
Yeah, I just
The
want to get a
hell?
hard drive for the PS5 games, honestly.
Mm.
I've been looking for a hard drive too. It's hard.
Yeah, you got to get like a M2 SSD, which is annoying, but
If I could find one that's actually specifically for the PlayStation, that'd be amazing.
I could send you some links. I've been eyeing some stuff up.
All right.
And then yesterday, I went and saw the Uncharted movie. And let me tell you, it's a thing.
I'm gonna be honest. I knew it was coming out on the 17th, and I completely forgot that it was. I mean,
it came out yesterday fully, but like there's like the soft opening on Thursday. But I went and saw the movie in IMAX, and I definitely did like when it took advantage of being in IMAX. But I think as a movie, it's not that good. It's an interesting take on Uncharted. I'll say that for sure.
So how did they do the characters? Were they accurate to the game, or were they fucking
say-
absolute?
No,
Dog shit.
they're pretty similar. They were the characters definitely felt very similar to how they do in the games. I
They
think
still a joking jackass. Fucking Sully's still
yeah,
a scamming old man.
except he's a lot younger now. The only thing
Elena's not there.
Elena wasn't in the movie, period. The only thing I wasn't a fan of was it was kind of like an alternate timeline sort of thing.
Oh, I
And
see.
it really just completely conflicted with a lot of plot points from the games, which kind of drew me a little bit, which kind of had me like go a little crazy. Like,
Was Sam still in it?
yeah, Sam's still in it.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, Sam shows up within like the first like 5 minutes of the movie, but
Ooh.
he's not a major character. Because basically what they do with it is pretty much it takes place in modern times. I thought the movie was going to take place in like the mid 90s, but like they all have like smartphones now. Even Nate, who does not know how to use a smartphone in Uncharted 4, so riddle me that. So there's that whole thing. They pretty much used a lot of events from the games,
Are
but
you sure he doesn't know how to use a smartphone?
he has a flip phone in Uncharted 4.
No, wait, what? No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. When he's on the phone with Elena, every single time he's talking, he has a flip phone.
Yeah, I think that's a burner.
Might be a burner. I don't know, but like,
He
regardless.
knows how to use a phone because he takes pictures of like the thing with Sully's phone.
I mean, yeah,
He knows how to operate a phone.
but anyways, back to the topic at hand. They copied a lot of stuff from the games, but did them differently. Like one of the first things was they had the whole auction house scene from the fourth game.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty much the exact same thing, but now it was in New York, and he was told to go kill the power again.
Who was the one who stole the thing? Was it Sully or was
It was Sully who
Oh, yeah.
stole it.
Oh, okay.
He stole the cross. Yeah, it was a cross again.
Bro, they really copied Uncharted 4.
Yeah, and like the whole thing with the key card, that thing just didn't happen. He just put bubble gum in the door so it stay stuck.
Nate, like in Uncharted 4, is like, man, this feels familiar. Have we done this already? Nah. You're just thinking different.
Yeah, it was weird. Except in this one, he didn't kill the power because he fell from the chandelier and caused a whole distraction. So yeah, there was a lot of very much copied moments from the games. The whole cargo sequence from the third game was copied again.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I saw that in the trailer. They totally copied that.
Yeah, it's literally plays out the exact same.
Did you think Tom Holland did a good job?
I thought he was all right. I think the problem is for Uncharted. I think you could easily cast anybody as Nathan Drake. The problem
Is that
is
Tom Holland's the exception?
yeah, Tom Holland's the exception, and my only reasoning is how is it that like I think the problem why he's the exception is that he's just so young looking.
Literally any white. I saw this tweet earlier and I totally agree.
Yeah,
It was like, literally, the the Uncharted movie is so funny because there used to be a joke that literally every mid-20s dude could play Nathan Drake in a movie, and they found the one exception.
yeah. See, the only thing that that was kind of lame was like, yeah, I just kept thinking it was Tom Holland the whole time, not Nathan Drake, because Tom Holland, yeah, he's in his mid-20s, but he plays Spider-Man who's 16, and he looks very believable as a 16-year-old.
So quick question: does he like apologize a lot in that movie?
Yes.
Like
He apologized
oh,
a lot
I'm
on
sorry.
Twitter, even.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sully.
Yeah, he was pretty much like that the whole time.
Ah. Ugh.
Yeah, it wasn't the best, but
Starch, did you know that like he even tweeted out saying like yeah, like I kind of sucked. I sucked in Uncharted before the movie even came out.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh no.
Like,
Fucking
okay.
Peter Drake over there.
Like, okay, way to doom a movie before it even comes out.
I saw that. I saw an interview and he was like, oh man, that was kind of trash.
yeah. So that's pretty much how the movie went. I recommend it if you're interested, but like, I really don't think it's worth forking out like tons of money to go see it either.
You know what's crazy? This movie has been in development since I've been in elementary school.
Yeah,
Like I remember hearing rumors of an Uncharted movie in grade 8, like when I was 13.
yeah.
I'm 19 now. It took like that much time.
It was ridiculous.
And the finished product, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm assuming it's
It's one of the most all-right movies I've ever seen. I don't think it's something that I'm actively going to try to watch again, but like
you'll probably forget about it.
it's probably gonna be that, or it's going to be I'll watch it if somebody asks me to watch it with them. I'd be like, okay, sure. Like it's not like offensively awful. It's actually a very good video game movie, but like as a movie itself, it's not that good.
The bar is not that high.
Yeah, no.
For video game movies.
For a video
Like
game
in-
movie, it's fantastic, but as a actual movie, I'm kind of indifferent.
A shit movie is probably like a really good video game movie.
Yeah.
There's so many bad ones. like an all right one is just like top of the line, and then you got like the Sonic movie that's actually like good.
Yeah, so I think the past 2 weeks have just been so slow for gaming news, so I figured I'd just ask some questions.
Okay.
Shoot.
What's the hardest game you guys have ever played?
Ooh. I have to think about that one. I'm just gonna search for my game list real quick.
Yeah,
and just
Derek,
see
how about
what
you?
pops in.
Me?
Yeah. What's the toughest one you've ever played?
I mean, I guess some of the bosses in the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, I guess.
Remind was hard, yeah.
Let's see, Switch games.
What about you, Blitz?
For me, it would probably either be God of War 2018 or Tales of Grace's F.
Okay. I think for me, I think one of the toughest games that I've played is probably Kena. Kena was hard. I haven't finished it yet. I'm still working on it. And God of War is pretty tough too, the 2018 one.
Yeah, it's extremely hard.
What was another game that was like stupid hard for no reason?
Crash 4.
Crash
Oh.
4, yes. Oh
Speaking
my
of
god.
That can pop
Speaking
in my
of
mind.
Yeah, and speaking of stupid hard, I just thought of another one.
What's up?
Yakuza 3. Yakuza 3. Also, I'd put that on there.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's another one I was thinking of.
No, I definitely do have to agree though. Crash 4, I forgot because I haven't finished that game yet either. I've had it for well over a year at this point.
Same.
I haven't finished it yet. It's so hard.
I gave up. It was too hard for me.
Yeah, I want to go back to it at some point, but yikes.
Same.
It's a hard game.
It's so hard. Hang on. I'm gonna search my PS5 list. See what I have that's hard.
Yeah.
Like a Dragon's hard. There's not many, honestly. Castlevania Rondo of Blood, maybe.
Yeah, Castlevania is tough. All right. So I got another question. Speaking about difficulty.
Ooh, what's up?
All right. So strictly from when you were like a kid, like I'm talking like under like 16. What's some of the toughest moments you had in games? Like they might not even be that hard, but like what's just something you found absolutely frustrating as a kid?
I played when I was 16. Holy shit.
Like, I'm not saying it specifically has to be from them, but I'm just saying, like, when you were a kid, like, what was something you found, like, stupid difficult for no reason? Even though it might not even be that hard.
Oh, I got one. Marvel Superhero Squad on the Wii.
Yeah, what was in that made it so hard?
So basically, there's this part in the fourth stage. You're playing as Invisible Woman and Nova.
Okay.
And there's this one part where you have to put in, you have to protect these pipes.
Right.
From the enemies. And for some reason, like, this stage I could not beat, because this part, like, was so hard for me as a kid. And then, like, 2 years later, maybe, I actually beat it at, like, every time on my first try, and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, so it was just more just user error, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I guess. Another game, I guess, I had it in my mind a second ago. I'll let you guys... Super Paper Mario!
Alright, yeah, what do you got in that one?
There's this part where the fucking... there's a spider named Mimi fucking chasing you in stage 2-4.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of me, couldn't beat it.
So, I'm thinking it wasn't that it was hard. I think it was just that it scared you, really.
Yes, it was so scary for me. Like, actually, the music, every time she appears in the room, was like... Ah!
So, basically, it was just... You're so scared that you just flat out couldn't beat it.
Yeah, I had to turn... A year later, my cousin gave me an advice. It was, turn the sound down, and it worked. I muted it.
What about you, Blitz? What was a hard game for you as a kid? Like a tough wise?
Okay, I have one that was like uh, technically I was a teenager,
Yeah.
and this was really just more of like how they made the game. But like, you know what? I still found it really fucking hard, so I say it counts.
Yeah, go for it.
It's the driving in Watch Dogs 1, the
Driving
first
in the
one.
first Watch Dogs? Alright.
Yeah, because literally, like, you cannot control the driving very well at all. Like, it's so scuffed, and they also have it where if you're like being chased by enemies in a car, they will flat out try to run you off the road. So like,
Bruh.
you just may as well just wave a white flag and giving up trying to control the fucking car.
Right.
It's so stupid.
That is pretty stupid.
I'd also put Arkham Asylum in that lane for me too, just because I found it hard for when I was a kid.
Yeah, like, I feel like a lot of these moments in games, I don't think that they're genuinely difficult. I just think, like, for a lot of me, like, I just think I was bad.
Derek, what about you, buddy?
Yeah, what do you got, Derek? What was hard for you as a kid?
I'd have to think really hard.
You don't have anything that, like, really stuck out for you?
uh,
Like, it
I
doesn't
guess-
even have to be hard now. Like,
I guess when I was playing Tony Hawk Underground, I was trying to get like a certain point score or something.
you couldn't do it.
Yeah,
That's how it goes always.
those games were fun though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was looking for my game list. I saw this. Yeah, Super Smash Brothers Brawl, Subspace Emissary.
Oh, yeah.
You remember the Great Maze?
Yep, I was just about to ask in the Great Maze. You want to
Yeah,
know how I got through that?
How?
Freaking Nintendo Power.
I
They
got,
had an
I-
entire walkthrough for the Great Maze in like one of their last issues.
I got through it based on luck.
Great
That-
Maze is
that
pretty
moment-
fun to go through though nowadays.
That moment Sonic came out. Oh shit.
What?
Speaking of Sonic, I just saw this. Yeah, it just reminded me. Sonic and the Black Knight, King Arthur boss fight.
King Arthur boss fight? See, I don't know much about Sonic and the Black Knight, so I can't really.
The King Arthur boss fight took me a year to beat.
Oh my god! All right, I got a really funny one for you.
Go ahead. I said 4. You can say however many you want.
All right. So if I'm thinking like strictly like tough things I found as a kid, definitely the Captain Hook fight in the first Kingdom Hearts game. I could not beat it for anything. Like it went to a whole point where we just passed the whole game around the entire family. Nobody could figure it out. My mom couldn't figure it out. My dad couldn't figure it out. You know, like... And then eventually I just somehow did it one day, and I was like, okay, neat.
It's like a math problem, fam. No one can figure it out.
Yeah. And the
Literally.
fight isn't even that hard, honestly. Like, nowadays, I think it's one of the most fun fights in the game, but, like, as a kid, I was like, that fight sucks.
As a kid, like either games were like the hardest thing ever or the easiest thing ever. Like
Oh,
Mario
yeah.
Galaxy used to be so difficult for me.
If I'm thinking of other things that were, like, too difficult for me as a kid, what was it? What's another thing that really stuck out for me? Oh. Okay, so I accidentally picked Proud Mode my first playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2, and I beat the whole game on Proud Mode. I don't know how, but that was my first playthrough. I did it on accident because I didn't understand what the difficulty system meant, because this was like my first time seeing a difficulty screen as a kid. So I played the game on Proud Mode, and of course, Zaldin. Zaldin just destroyed me as a kid.
Oh shit.
I think
Makes sense.
nowadays, if I played it on Proud, I'd be able to get him first try. But back, 15, 16 years ago, no. Not at all.
Brett, I just thought of one. I have one more. This is for my first time playing a video game ever.
What do you got?
Mario Brothers DS.
Oh, God.
There's this stage. It's the first water stage. I can't remember where it is.
Mhm.
I know it's in the first world though.
1A?
Fucking there's this big fucking fish. You know
Oh,
the
yeah.
purple one?
Yep,
The big fuck.
that's World 1A.
Yeah, the big fuck face. I hate that one. That I couldn't get past it. It actually fucking traumatized me.
Oh my god.
Not a joke. I used to be scared of sharks because of that thing, even though that thing is not a shark.
Yeah, no.
I had to get my dad to beat it. Every time since that playthrough, I always skip that stage with the star coins. I always take like the other route.
Oh my god.
All right, that's my last one. I can't. If I say any more, we're gonna go on for fucking 2 hours.
Keep going,
Yeah.
Sarge.
I got two more. I'm just remembering these. I could never beat Sephiroth as a kid. That just was not in my books. Too
Me
hard.
neither. Me neither.
When I
in
first
two.
beat him, it felt great, fam.
Oh yeah, the first time that I beat him was before 1.5 came out on PS3, and the only way I was able to beat him was with the Lady Luck Keyblade because it gave you 2 extra MP, and I think I just spammed Sonic Blade with it or like Strike Raid or something.
I used to have the same problem, but in 2.5.
Oh my
That was
god.
my first time playing against Sephiroth. He like kicked my ass so many times.
Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2. Another one. This one I was admittedly a bit older. The Roxas fight in 2.5.
Oh, are you talking about the first one or the Data?
The first one.
Ooh.
Because my first playthrough
Interesting.
on 2.5 was also in Proud mode because I figured I'd be able to handle it. I already beat Kingdom Hearts 2 on Proud to begin with, and I could not beat Roxas for the life of me. I think he's such a difficulty spike, honestly.
My friend was telling me who was playing Kingdom Hearts for the first time. He was like, "Man, I can't get past this stupid fight."
Yeah, it's a hard one. Um, it took me maybe about like a month to get past that, and I was so defeated.
Sheesh.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Like,
A month.
yeah, I just could not figure out his patterns for anything. He was too sporadic for me.
I see. I see.
Because that was the first time that I got to fight him. Because you never fought him in the vanilla version of the game. So, like, that fight just didn't exist when I was a kid. So, yeah, that was something.
Existed the original?
No, that fight was just a cutscene.
Oh,
Yeah.
neat.
Alright, I just got a question for everybody, though.
What's up?
What's
What's
the
up?
best game that you've ever played? Just in
You already know
general.
my answer. It's getting a bit harder for me to tell these days because I have two.
What do you got? Name both of them.
Persona 5 and Xenoblade Chronicles 1, Definitive Edition, of course.
Nice.
Honestly, I have two as well.
What do you
And
got?
for me, they're Tales of Berseria and Tales of Arise.
Alright, what do you got, Derek? He's thinking.
I mean, I like Kingdom Hearts 3 a lot.
Kingdom
Like,
Hearts 3 is pretty good.
I love the combat and stuff.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And honestly, Persona 5 Royal.
Persona 5 Royal is one of my favorite ones too.
Same.
I think if
I loved it.
You know,
I
if-
love
if
putting
we're
so
both-
much hours into it.
Right. Persona 5 Royal, I binged that when I got we had like a month off from work, and I just binged that game. I finished it in the whole time.
First time I played Persona 5 was like the most magical like part.
Oh yeah.
Like magical time I ever played a game. Like
I
I was so into it.
Oh yeah. I think for me, 7 Remake was honestly one of the best games I've ever played. And you know what? I'm gonna go with Kingdom Hearts 3. Or Spider-Man. Those are both pretty up there for me. But yeah, 7 Remake.
Spider-Man.
7 Remake, I could not stop playing that game.
Spider-Man's on my like top 10 list
Oh, yeah.
probably.
Spider-Man's definitely in my top 10 as well.
Same
But like for me, for like Tales of Berseria and Tales of Arise both just like impacted me just so greatly.
Oh yeah.
Berseria especially because like I played that game consistently throughout multiple years, where it's just like it's become like a comfort game for me. Where like just playing through that game just made me happy.
Same
Right.
thing with Persona 5.
Alright.
I take a week off of everything just to play it.
7 remake. When I got around to playing that when it dropped, I got the digital version, and I literally played from chapter 1 to chapter 14 in a single sitting, pretty much.
Jeez.
Yeah, I logged like 16 hours into it in that one sitting. I think that's the longest I've ever sat down to play a game.
I think I've done that for Xenoblade too, especially when it came out.
Yeah, like
I spent like so much time. That was the first Xenoblade game I 100%.
I finished 7 remake the day after it came out.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, like I finished it. I don't remember exactly when, but it was getting close to nighttime. Because I went from 14 to 18 in my second sitting.
I still haven't made it past the reactor.
In what part?
The first one?
The first.
So you basically never finished that game.
Never even got close to it because the first reactor's within the first 40 minutes of the game.
Sarge.
Yeah,
That's the demo.
Sarge.
Okay.
Sarge fixed
Comment
that.
section, sick 'em.
I
Comment
set the
section,
bomb
sick 'em.
up. I set the bomb up, ran away from the timer, and saw the cutscene, and then I stopped playing.
Bruh.
That's the whole game for him, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Look. Here's the thing, right? I would have loved to keep playing, but also I wanted to play other things,
That's fair.
like the entire Yakuza series.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Can't blame him.
Say Yakuza again.
Shut up. I think I was still playing Yakuza Kiwami too.
Oh God! Wait, it came out during then.
No. Like I was still playing I was playing Yakuza Kiwami 2 when I first started playing Final Fantasy 7. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna play this game instead. I like it better.
Bruh. Bruh.
Bruh. He's taking a fucking bat to a beehive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he preferred playing Yakuza 3 over finishing 7R, so...
Funny enough, I actually probably would.
Speaking of 7R,
If you ask me, like, would you rather play Yakuza 3
Oh
or
my God.
Final Fantasy 7 remake? I would say Yakuza 3.
bruh.
That's a hot take, fam.
speak-
It's not even because
Holy shit.
it's bad. It's just because I don't care.
Speaking of 7 remake though, I have to go back and play that game on hard mode so I can go fight the secret boss.
Yeah.
Because,
Oh, I did that. That was fun.
Well, yeah, but the PS5 version also has a new secret boss as well,
Ooh.
and it's
You just-
really hard. It's locked to hard mode.
Speaking of secret bosses, you reminded me. I still haven't beat the secret bosses of Persona 5 Royal yet.
What the heck?
Like the original or Royal. I only
Bruh.
fought one, and that's the one you could fight in the main story.
Bruh. All right. How about the opposite question? What's some of the worst games you've ever played? We could really hit the beehive here.
The worst?
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Bruh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm just taking the piss out of you guys.
Tales of Berseria.
Xenoblade Chronicles X. No, I'm joking.
All right. What do you actually got?
I don't know. I'm actually. I have to think about it. I don't really come out of games saying, "Oh man, I fucking hated this."
How about you, Derek?
Oh wrestling on the NES.
Wrestling on the NES. Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
If you played that on the NES classic online thing, it's bad.
Well,
I'd have to really think hard, fam. I'm blanking out. I don't
Yeah.
play bad games.
I think. You think if I had to go for one of the worst games I've ever played, it's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and the PlayStation 2.
Why would you play that?
Because I was
God.
like 5 when the game came out.
Oh, I just remembered. I have DS games. I should just check this. I bought so many shit games.
Yeah.
Oh my
I also have
lord.
another one too.
Oh, Crash Boom Bang.
Crash Boom Bang sucks. No, my other one of the worst games I ever played, the Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction on the PlayStation 1.
Powerpuff Girls Chemical.
Was that the one with all the pickles? With like the pickle people?
No, Chemical Extraction is a 3D fighting game. And
Oh.
it's one of the most unbalanced games I've ever played.
Oh my lord.
Basically all the Powerpuff Girls are just insanely broken for no reason. As well as like Fuzzy Lumpkins for some reason. He's just stupid hard. I remember as a kid I was never able to get past the Fuzzy Lumpkin stage, and it's like stage 3. But pretty much
Oh, my
the whole
lord.
game was you went around and you had to basically just pick up a whole bunch of items around the arena and chuck them at the boss fights.
Ooh.
It's a really fun concept, but the game is trash. Like everything just does stupid amounts of damage. It's not that fun.
Boys, I actually found the worst game I played. Shrek the Third on the DS.
Oh god.
Oh, that game's so
Oh,
bad.
lord.
That game's so bad.
That's why it's raw.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't beat the first stage because I was so bored.
Blitz, do you have any like really awful games that you've played?
Okay, I'm gonna get the obvious one out the way. Yakuza 3
Yeah.
game was just you do no damage and like everybody just blocks like 99.9% of your combos and just like where every fight just takes like 45 fucking minutes.
Bruh.
But like
Yeah, that's like the big problem.
yeah, and okay, this is like I'm taking the fucking battle axe to a hornet's nest here, but Persona 5.
Bruh.
But for me, it was just because it was so goddamn boring. It was literally just so much of the same shit, and the fact it was just like you basically loop if you don't do side shit. Like they say, sure, you don't have to do side stuff, but you're going to have a much more boring experience, and we're also going to lock a way more helpful abilities behind side stuff.
Yeah.
But it's all optional. I hate when games do that. I hate when games do that with a fiery passion.
It's a good thing you didn't say royal, fam.
Potato, same game, just
No,
like
it's
just
not.
one.
No, they're
character,
really
one-
They're
different.
different. They're different, fam. You played the wrong game.
They're really not that different.
No, they
Yeah,
are
they
pretty different.
Why do you
They
think
really
that,
aren't.
Blitz?
They really aren't. There's a lot different, but it's mostly the same thing.
Yeah,
Mostly-
like it's primarily the same. It's basically a final mix. Like that's like saying Vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2 and 2 Final Mix are different games.
They are
What are you
though.
talking about?
Not really. Not
Yes,
really.
they are.
The mainstay is still the same. The mainstay is still the same.
Well, yeah.
but it's-
No, they just remade the game with better gameplay, fam.
Yeah.
But someone's gonna leave a nasty comment for you, buddy.
I can't wait to see the comments. All right.
His
honestly,
Twitter, if you want to flame him, is at Blitzwolf FTW.
Yeah, go
have
get him.
fun with that.
I'll
the-
fight
the
every
FTW
single one of you on that one.
The
It's
Watch your
a fucking
FTW
game.
Watch
The
your mentions blow
FTW is
up now, fam.
capitalized.
All right. What do you guys have as the best and worst soundtracks?
Well, actually, hang on. Let me say this one. Let me say this one important thing to be clear here. I got all the way up to fucking Size Palace on 2 separate playthroughs, and I dropped it. I have every fucking right to shit on this game, saying I don't like it. I got far enough to say I don't like it.
But
I respect the drive. He was literally like a month away from beating the game, so like, yeah, he got a lot in.
Yeah, if anyone's got a fucking right to say that the game is shit, it's me.
The
Anyway,
Tails Fiend.
Anyway, at Blitzwolf FTW capitalized. Have fun, flame him all you want.
Tell him you love
Uh,
him.
I'll be sure to roast every single one of you Persona fanboys.
At me too, so I could see it and
I hear the
laugh.
bees from here, fam.
Oh my god. What do you guys have though as your favorite and least favorite soundtracks from games?
Okay, so Persona 5 is my favorite soundtrack. Obviously that game's soundtrack's amazing. And also maybe Xenoblade Chronicles as well, because Xenoblade Chronicles mishmash of 1 and 2, because both of them are really fucking good.
Yeah.
And then worst soundtrack is probably fucking I had it in my mind. Xenoblade Chronicles X.
All right. What about you? What about for you, Blitz?
My
Like
favorite,
Mm-hmm.
my favorite soundtracks are probably Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth and Tales of Berseria.
All right.
And Kingdom Hearts 3. I'll say this: Kingdom Hearts 3 soundtrack was pretty fucking fire.
Oh
I
my
can't leave
God.
out Kingdom Hearts 3's. Like, there's just so many fire ones too.
Wait. I need to make an amendment. Xenoblade Chronicles X is not the worst. I looked through my game list. Sonic Chronicles, the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh my god, that soundtrack is trash.
What do you mean that's all?
That's
That's a bop. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
Yeah, but imagine that, but like horrible synthing.
All right. What do you got for worst ones though?
Worst soundtrack. Worst soundtrack.
Undertale has a fantastic soundtrack. What are you talking about?
Okay. I'm not trying to be that guy, but I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think I've ever played a game with a bad soundtrack. To be honest.
Interesting.
To be honest, I've never played one that has where I can say without a shadow of a doubt that the soundtrack sucks.
I feel like for the most part, game soundtracks aren't horrendous, but there are some pretty big stinkers out there. I think for me, one of those has to be the director's cut of the original Resident Evil.
Oh yeah. The fucking clowns farting in the basement song.
Yeah, it's like. Wow.
Have a listen. Look up. If you look up clowns farting in the basement on the YouTube search, it actually puts up that song that I was talking about.
It's really bad. I think another soundtrack that. What was the other soundtrack that I had another one that was just really bad soundtrack.
What game is it from?
I don't remember.
Describe the game for me. I'll tell you.
No, I don't remember. It's like right on the tip of my tongue.
Does it start with a D?
No, I don't remember what it is. It'll come back to me eventually. It'll probably come back when we finish recording.
It just says Judgment.
No, Judgment has a really fire soundtrack.
Actually, oh my god, yeah. Let me make an amendment. Judgment's definitely up there for soundtracks as well. For me as well. Judgment's too fire.
I think for me, some of my favorite soundtracks, 7R. 7R soundtrack is really good. Persona 5 Royal soundtrack is really good. All the Kingdom Hearts games have had a fire soundtrack. I don't think there's been a Kingdom Hearts game that has had a bad soundtrack out yet. Judgment is a really good soundtrack. Legends Arceus' soundtrack. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was god tier.
Undertale is another good one. Cuphead soundtrack's pretty good. Final Fantasy 8, 9, 10, 15. 15 is my favorite Yoko Shimomura work of all time.
Doom's got some pretty good ones.
Splatoon.
I said Doom.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say.
Splatoon.
Well, Splatoon 2. Splat Attack's awesome.
Yeah.
Derek,
Derek, what are some of the worst soundtracks you've heard?
I don't know.
How about some of the best ones then?
The Bouncer, Kingdom Hearts 3,
The bouncer.
uh,
A bouncer.
7R, Persona 5 Royal,
Oh yeah.
Also say some of the best are,
Xenoblade,
ooh, yeah, hard agree.
X.
Fuck you. Half the songs in that game are trash. I'll stand by this opinion. Fucking the city theme sucks dick.
Go
Both
get him,
versions.
Xenoblade fans. Get him. Get him. His name is Sarge.
Fucking one of the songs goes. Oh.
Yo, that's raw.
Like,
Oh
what
my
the hell?
God. Alright. I got a question for everybody. I think this could be a big talking point here. What are some licensed games that you want to see happen or see them happen again? Like it's been a while since they've had a licensed game, kind of thing.
What do you mean by licensed game?
Like stuff
be
that's not
movies,
like an
could be-
original property. Like you know,
Think
if they
of
made like a
comic
SpongeBob game or like a Scooby Doo game or like a Toy Story game, stuff like that.
Verum Rex.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts, does that really count as a licensed game though?
Yes.
Who says Verum Rex is part of Kingdom Hearts, though, fam?
Yeah, but would it be a licensed game? I don't really think so. I'm thinking like licensed game is more stuff that's based off of things that aren't from games, like TV shows or movies or books even.
I'm thinking.
Like it'd already be like stuff that's already happened, but like maybe you just want to see like a new version of it or something.
As a joke, I was gonna say Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. We already got good Spider-Man going on.
No, I want to see a Captain America Iron Man game.
Yeah, I mean, I know they had them like right at the start of the MCU era, but like,
I want to see like an Iron Man game where I could just fly around wherever the fuck I want, and I'm not
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about the VR game.
yeah, no, the VR game doesn't count.
And I love the VR game. Like I played the demo, I thought it was fucking amazing. But like, I want a game where I can actually like feel like Iron Man 3D.
Oh yeah. Trying to think what I'd want.
Think about how cool it'd be to fucking fly around as Iron Man.
I'm just trying to think of something. I have a meme one. Being another Family Guy game.
Family Guy hit and run.
Ooh.
That'd actually be like a Family Guy GTA clone would actually be kind of fire though.
Not gonna lie.
A little bit.
I just want to see. I just want to see a Family Guy game where Peter just goes corner 3 all the
Yeah.
time.
Uh,
Peter.
You remember that one? That's my
yeah.
favorite fucking clip.
No, I think if we're talking like licensed stuff, there's something that I do want to see. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
I have
What do you got?
I have two ideas that I think that I'd really like to see.
What you got?
I want to see another Digimon story game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like kind of like how Derek, like kind of like how with Cyber Suits style of gameplay, but I don't see like another one of those again.
Oh, turn-based fam?
Yeah, like kind of Cyber Suit style. Like sure, like there's like Survive, but I never vibed with strategy based RPG stuff. It was just too complicated for me.
I'd like to see Digimon World back again.
What game?
Digimon World.
Oh, Digimon World.
Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that? Yeah, but another one that I think would be really cool is a Thor video game.
Oh my god.
Or
Like, yo, could you imagine just like fucking flying through the 9 realms, pummeling the ever living shit out of stuff with Mjolnir?
I didn't think you were a fan of Thor.
I fuck with Thor. I do fuck with Thor. I'm not like craving into him, but like I fuck with Thor.
Wow,
Trying to
a
think
Thor
of-
game that's actually good.
Like think about it. Like imagine like a fuck. Hey, yo! Imagine a Thor game, but with like 2018 God of War style graphics and gameplay.
Oh my god. I'd be so
And,
down.
like, imagine Thor vs. Loki. Thor vs. Loki with like God of War graphics.
For Ragnarok.
Bro. You know what? I'm honestly shocked that they haven't put out yet.
What?
I'm shocked they haven't cashed in on the Mandalorian success and made it into a game yet. I think it'd be pretty fun, especially if it played kind of like Uncharted. Because there is one game I would love to see them revive. And that's Star Wars 1313. They canceled it.
That's another versus 13 thing.
It is
Star
another
Wars
versus 13 thing. Like, that would have been my favorite game of all time had it dropped.
Star Wars versus 13.
No, it's just Star Wars 1313. That's what it's called. It basically, what was the plot of that game? I don't remember. I'm gonna look it up really fast. So basically, you're supposed to play as Boba Fett in his early adulthood,
Yes.
and it was just gonna be a lot like Uncharted gameplay, but with Boba Fett.
All right. Quick question: who's Boba Fett?
Bruh.
I hope you get hit by an 18-wheeler.
Me too.
I hope Star Wars fans like cuss you out in the mentions, fam.
I've never watched Star Wars.
But how do you not know Boba Fett? Boba Fett's like one of the most iconic characters.
I don't know. What?
That's like not knowing who like Sandy Cheeks is.
Who's Yoda, fam?
Yeah, that's gonna be Sarge's next question. Who?
Yeah, who is Yoda? What the fuck?
Sarge.
Sarge.
I would say if I wasn't
You're
lying
not
the
getting
entire
me
time.
again. You got me with Darth Vader before, bitch. You ain't getting me again.
Who's
No, I'm
Anakin?
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding about the Yoda thing.
Funny little tangent. Funny
Who's
little
Padme?
tangent. Sarge once convinced me and Brett that he didn't know who Darth Vader was.
I was sold on that. I was like, no
Yeah,
way.
he got us both. I'm like, you're not getting me again. You're not getting me again.
I don't know who Boba Fett is, bro.
Sarge, you're mad at Captain.
Who the fuck is he? Is he in the first one?
Well, what do you consider to be the first Star Wars? Because there's like three different answers.
Good question. The fourth one?
Yeah, no, he's not in that one.
Okay, you know what? Okay. Does a guy with a green and red helmet ring any bells?
No.
Bruh.
I hear the
I'm trying to-
hyperventilating now.
Kind of think. I'm being serious here. I don't know who Boba Fett is.
Look him up.
No, we
By the
ain't
way-
got the fucking time for that shit. It's Boba Fett's a bounty hunter. Boba Fett's just a really popular bounty hunter.
By the way, I've been lying the entire time. I actually knew who Boba Fett was. He's in the second
No,
movie.
I
no,
hate you.
no. You don't
I
get that
didn't-
fucking excuse. You don't get that fucking excuse.
I didn't look him up. I knew he freezes Han and Carbonite in like the third movie or something,
The second one, but yes.
and he like falls in the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah.
Who's his father?
I still never watched the movies. I just knew who Boba Fett was. I was fucking with you again. I got ya.
God fucking damn it! I hate you, you fucking Canadian cunt.
Go fuck yourself. I got ya.
He just pranked us on our podcast, fam.
Bro,
He literally
we got
just got us.
bamboozled.
We've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
We all Sarge really just said take the L plus the three of you are bozos plus
We took the ratio.
yeah.
Look, man.
Plus we're ugly and our mothers dressed us bad.
How'd you
I'm
know?
really good.
Anyways,
I'm really good with trickery. I don't know.
Yo, you are too good of a liar.
I don't know. I have a really good poker face.
Yo, I swear to God, Sarge could fucking call me up saying that there is like a serial killer in his house and he's about to be murdered, and I still would not believe. And I would not believe him. I would not believe him, and it'd be true. Like, bruh.
Sarge flat out playing Big Bad, or yeah, Sarge, no, not Big Bad Wolf. Sarge is, no, he is playing Big Bad Wolf with us. He's the boy who cried wolf right now.
Literally.
Except every time he calls wolf, it's actually him just telling a lie, and then he's gonna be like, "Oh no, I'm getting attacked," and we're gonna be like, "Yeah, okay, buddy."
That's why I'm good at Among Us.
I know,
Yeah,
but
definitely Among Us with him.
Sarge would be the type of guy to be like in like a really serious trouble, and he'd call all of us for help, and like we wouldn't help him because we think he'd be bluffing again.
Hey Sarge,
Yeah.
you only right 30% of the time, fam.
Oh no! Don't bring this up.
Inside joke. You won't get it, guys. In the comments.
Oh yeah, this is a big inside joke.
Yeah, this is a huge ass inside
Oh
joke. My God. God damn, Derek just slew him. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was great. That was great.
My final question of the night, though.
Yes.
What are some games you want remade? My only rule is the newest it could possibly be is on PS3, the 360, and the Wii.
Why not give like a timestamp, like 2017 or 2018?
Okay, fine. My timestamp ends in the year 2012.
What the fuck?
Wait, hang on. So we can only choose games from 2012 to 2022?
No, game. I said my timestamp ends
2012
at
and younger
2012 and before.
and older.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
I feel
Battle
like
Network
anything.
series.
What's up?
The Mega Man Battle Network series fan for me.
Interesting.
I'd love. I was gonna say Xenoblade Chronicles X, but that came out in 15.
Yeah. Yeah, I put it at 2012 because it's 10 years.
Or Versus 15.
I got it. I got two. I have
What
two.
you got?
Okay. Kind of similar to what Derek brought up with Mega Man Battle Network. I want to see remade Mega Man Star Force games because I fucked with Star Force so big back in the day. He's my favorite Mega Man. And another one would be Tales of the Abyss because like I feel like that game could really just be due for a remake since like its story is like actually like god tier.
All
Oh, I got a few.
Okay, what you got?
Epic Mickey.
Epic Mickey'd be a fun game to come back. Oh my god.
Mario and Luigi, like all the like in a pack, right? Like I'm talking like Mario and Luigi.
So
Superstar
you're
Soccer.
talking like bring like the 3DS versions and then make new ones on top of that?
Yeah, like the Mario and Luigi All Stars.
Yo. What else you got?
Maybe. I'm searching. I was gonna say Skylanders, but no. Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah, I think that's like right near your cutoff. It's like 2 years off. I'm honestly shocked they didn't put Galaxy 2 in 3D All Stars.
Galaxy 2 is such a good game. My only problem with it is that if you want to 100% it, it's double the stars, 242 to be exact. And you feel those 242.
Oh, yeah. I think if I had to go about it, I actually have a few I'd love to see come back. First one, remake The Simpsons Hit and Run. That game was a classic. Did you guys ever play that one?
No, actually.
It was.
Nah.
I've never played any of the Simpsons games.
See, that one was a lot like
Yeah,
GTA. It was pretty neat.
Something I'd like to.
Hmm?
Something I'd like to see come back is probably Sonic and the Black Knight. Such a good game. Like a Switch port.
Oh, that'd be neat.
Another one I'd love to see come back. Metal Gear Solid, like the first game.
Save it. We need it to be saved.
Yeah, I just want to play the game really bad, and the PS1 version is kind of ugly.
Amazing Spider-Man, but actually good.
Think if I had another one. How about the SpongeBob movie game?
Ooh,
Did
that could be good.
you ever play that, Derek?
Yeah.
That was a fun game.
Oh, Brett,
What's
I
up?
just spotted something. Sonic 3D All Stars.
Sonic 3D All Stars is Adventure,
yeah,
Adventure 2,
yeah.
and Heroes.
Yeah. You got it exactly. Adventure 1, Adventure 2, we heroes.
That'd be sick.
Like updated and not like the shitty Adventure 1 DX graphics.
Yo, Derek, I think I got one for you. Legend of Dragoon PS5 exclusive.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I knew you were gonna be hyped.
Legend of the Dragoon. Where have I heard that before?
It's a PS1 JRPG. It was like made by Sony.
Wait, I know that one. Yeah, that sounds sick as fuck. If that got remade, oh my god.
Yes.
There's a theme with mine, but Paper Mario series, but the good ones,
But the good ones.
I've always wanted to try those.
like the first 3.
Yeah, like first three are pretty good. What's some other ones that I'd love to see just come back in general?
Before Sticker Star ruined the series.
Yeah.
And
The
Color Splash
Bouncer.
cemented it.
We need a Bouncer remake.
The Bouncer. Oh, a Days remake, fam.
Days remake, yeah. Recoded is just cutting by.
We need a Crash 3 remake.
We already have Crash 3 remake.
We do?
Yes!
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Sarge, shut
Crash
up.
Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy.
The game
We
that
know
we
you're
own.
capping, Sarge. Shut up.
I don't remember that one.
Okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. You're laughing.
You're not getting it. You're not getting us this
You're
time,
not
bud.
getting us.
You're
We
not-
know you.
You're not getting us
a
2
third
times
time.
in a row. On
You're not
the
gonna
same
go out 2
podcast.
times. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
allow
You're
it.
not getting a third
Okay,
time.
fine. I'm kidding.
Got you.
Sarge
Fine, I'm
thought he was going to sneak one by.
I pranked you the
You
entire
believed
time,
it? You
Sarge.
believed it at first?
No, I
I
didn't.
heard that. I heard one of
Nice.
what if you had like the are you fucking kidding me?
That was Blitz.
No, I said the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy.
Yeah, like he's telling me about it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Man, I love pulling the fast ones.
I swear to God, this fucking guy,
This guy.
has put some disrespect on my family name.
I think if I had another one that I'd love to see just come back, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge.
Ooh.
That game was so raw for no reason.
That's the one that plays like
it's-
Devil May Cry 3.
Yeah, it's Devil May Cry 3's gameplay. It's a really fun game. It's also really tricky at times too. I play the game on the hardest difficulty though. Which is not Jack Must Die, it's Nightmare mode.
It's called Dante Must Die.
Yeah, but no, I said Jack because Night Before Christmas.
There's Nightmare mode and kill you in one hit like Dante Must Die.
No, you have like half the health that you normally would have.
Sheesh.
So you
Damn.
start off with like 5 hits and you're dead.
Wow.
Hey, Brett.
What's up?
What about Backyard Sports, fam?
Backyard Sports remakes. Oh my god. I think they should just bring that series back.
Yeah.
They should bring back the Space Cadet games.
Space Cadet.
It wasn't really. I don't remember if that's what it's called. It's been such a long time since I played it, but it was really good. It's like Space Cadet 2 or whatever.
Okay.
It was like some weird old computer game.
I think they should remake the first Uncharted as well.
No one's believing that.
What?
don't.
No,
are
I'm
you trying
not
to pull-
saying. No, I'm saying like remake it from the ground up kind of thing.
Oh, I thought you were like.
No,
I'm-
no. No, because
Oh.
that's why I said specifically the first one, because I think the second one and the third one play completely fine. It's just the first one is just suffers first game syndrome, and I think if they remade it in the Uncharted 4 engine, I think it'd be a lot better.
True. The game is very jank.
The game's
the PS
extremely jank.
the PS4 version fixes a few things. Did you ever play the PS3 version?
No, I never had them on PS3.
Oh God. So in Uncharted 1, there was no L1 button to or L2 button to throw the grenades. You had to press down on the D-pad to switch to them and like aim them.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
I'm not bullshitting. I
No, I
used to
don't.
have.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just why.
Yeah, I don't know.
Uh,
It was bizarre.
I'll say. I think
And
they
then,
should also. What were we gonna say though?
And then Uncharted 2, like they actually fixed everything that was wrong with the first game.
Yeah, Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3, I don't think really deserve to be remade yet, but like the first game really needs it. The models are so ugly in the first game.
That's not even my problem. It's just everything.
Everything is jank too, but I'm saying like that whole game just needs a facelift.
True.
Like just remake it from the ground up. I think it'd be a very good game if they did that. Like even if they just wanted to make the other ones as well, like go for it. But I think a ground up remake of the first game would be really nice to have, especially
Yeah.
considering
It
that
would.
the series has been dormant for so long, not counting the PS5 port that just came out.
I want to see an Uncharted 5 with a prequel.
See, I want to see a sequel to Uncharted 4. Like, I know it
But
ended really good.
What would you do? Make it about Nate's daughter?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, I just thought about this.
What you got?
What if they brought Jack and Daxter back?
Oh, I was about to mention that.
True.
Yeah.
Jack and Daxter.
I had to think.
I have a question about that, though, if they are going to bring it back.
What's up?
Do you think they should rehaul the first game to make it transition into the second and third game a lot better?
Yeah, graphically, I think.
Well, I'm not even saying graphically. I'm just saying, like, gameplay wise, do you think they should, like, change it up so it's not as drastic going from a platforming game to a third person shooter?
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Like, imagine if they remade the first game to be a third person shooter.
Jack 2 is the one with like the cars and the guns and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Jack 2 is when Naughty Dog started making third person shooters.
Huh. Neat.
Yeah,
I
because
consider that the golden era for me, fam.
oh my god. Jack and Daxter rock, but the only thing that sucks is the only way you can play them on PS5 now is if you go and buy like the PS2 Classics versions, which don't really age the best.
Yeah, they aged.
They
I thought.
the games are fine. I think my issue with it comes from the fact that it's just jank on PS5 to play it. Because
bet.
it's just the PS2 version being emulated. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You know what I would like?
Hmm.
I'd like a Crash Mind Over Mutant remake.
Yeah. I want a Twin Sanity remake. That'd be nice.
Yeah, Twin Sanity, but like all the
Twin Sanity, but
concepts that you never
yeah,
got to
you
do.
put everything back in.
Yeah, you put all like the cut content and things they wanted to do back in. That would be so awesome.
Ooh. Cut content. That'd be yeah.
Derek, do you know how much cut content there was from Twin Sanity?
There's tons, Derek.
There was so much. The story is actually like incomprehensible because of all the like skipped like cut content.
Yeah, the story is bad because they removed like 90% of it.
Oh.
Twin Sanity is one of the most like best potential games there was.
Yeah, because Twin Sanity was essentially just doing what Jack and Daxter 1 did, but better. Like, it felt like a natural evolution for the series to go, like, semi-open world.
It's actually, like, depressing how much shit there was not in the game.
Yeah,
The game's funny, though.
Yo, what's another game that'd be sick for it to come back while it's on our minds?
Crash Team Racing.
Sarge.
No, I'm kidding.
I
We
would love to
voice
see.
that later. We're putting you in the poop zone later, fam.
Yeah, I would love to see a Nitro Field 2 though,
Ooh.
but that's a topic for another day. Let's remake the Underground Tony Hawk games.
Yes. More Tony Hawk isn't bad, fam.
Yeah, give us Underground
No,
1 and 2.
remake American Wasteland too.
Yeah, why not? Throw it in there. Tony Hawk Underground 1 and 2 plus American Wasteland, because they play pretty similar.
Remake Mario Super Sluggers.
That game was pretty good. I think they could just easily port it to Switch or make a new one.
Mario,
I'd rather just have a new one.
Mario Super Sluggers is so good.
Oh my god, I loved that game, dude.
Also Mario Power Tennis.
Yeah, I mean we just had Aces though a few years ago, but yeah,
It's not the same. Mario
it's
Power
not the
Tennis
same.
is better.
but
I'm just glad Nintendo Sports is coming, fam.
yeah, Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope they bring boxing in. I'd love to see
You
all
guys-
of you in the ring.
Bro, you know I'm gonna be unstoppable in there.
I actually never played boxing when I had the Wii Sports original. That was the one thing I never did.
Why?
I don't know.
You were afraid of getting punched in the face. Just
Were
admit
you a
it.
wimp, fam?
No, I don't. Wasn't that's the one that needed a nunchuck, right?
Yeah.
I guess for some reason I just wasn't able to do it.
Why though? The Wii comes with a nunchuck.
Yeah, like they're Wii remotes.
Like I said, I have no idea.
Wii Sarge and didn't know about nunchucks.
But yeah, do you guys
I
have
really
any
didn't.
other remakes while we're on the topic of it, or?
I mean, I
Remakes.
guess Metal Gear Revengeance or whatever that's called.
Oh my god, Revengeance is so good. I just want to see it ported.
Mario and Sonic at the London 2012
No.
Olympic Games.
Well, I'm done hearing that shit, fam.
No, but seriously, the original, but all the side content too, because that shit is actually really good.
Yeah, but I think all of you would love how raw Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is.
That's the Raiden one, right?
Yeah.
That's the one where he fights the United States president.
Yeah, it feels like the combat of it feels like a mix between like Bayonetta and like Nier Automata. It's like they had a baby.
I've seen a bit of it. It looks so fun.
I got the game for like $5.
That's a steal.
Yeah, it
But
really is.
like I don't really use my PS3 because it sounds like it's gonna go off to space every time I turn
It's
it
on
on.
PC.
I know it's on PC, but like I'd rather play it on console.
Bitch, you can connect your controller.
Yes, I know, but like it's just convenient. Convenient when you don't have storage space on your PC.
What if they remade Saints Row 1 and 2?
Aren't they already doing that?
No, they're not. Are they? Wait, no, that's a reboot. I'm saying remake.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that working out.
I never played Saints Row.
You should. Great games.
I
Well,
only played 4, and that was for a little bit.
oh, Saints Row 4 sucked. Oh, we don't talk about Saints Row 4. Saints Row 3 and below are really good.
Really? The 4th?
Yeah. 4 sucked because it stopped being a gangster game. It just started being like fucking superpowers versus aliens.
That's still fun in its own right.
Maybe, but like if you're like starting out, like if you're like known as the gangster series, but then you go into that just
Yeah, I get it. Seems weird.
yeah, it don't work. It don't work.
But yeah. So, I don't know. I was just trying to pick your brains at stuff that you guys wanted to see because I didn't really feel like we had a ton to talk about this time. But
Yeah, we could do this kind of style stuff for like low topic news weeks.
Yeah, most
Yeah.
definite.
Yeah.
Talking about gaming memories when you were a kid is always so fun.
Oh yeah.
There's always so
Really?
many.
Oh god, there are so many.
I can go on and on about fucking old shit I used to do.
Oh yeah.
Hell, we probably all missed like a
I
fuck
got an
ton of
idea.
shit that could always that could
What's
like
up?
answer every question Brett asked.
Oh yeah. I got an idea for next week's stuff. But or not next week, but 2 weeks from now. You'll see.
All right, man.
We'll leave it a surprise.
Yeah, we'll leave it a big surprise. Is it time for our usual?
Sure.
Sarge, you suck.